Another Dutch word.
Swaffelen. Mm.
Did you see the comment on our YouTube page? Okay,
No.
I'll
Oh
talk about
no.
it.
Oh boy.
Recording in progress.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hmm.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. This is the gentleman. So we're not doing that anymore.
No
I
intro.
got a joke. I got a joke for you. A little joke. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Why did the Dutch put barcodes on the side of their ships?
The Dutch put barcodes on the side of their ships so they would not get. I don't know.
So they could Scandinavian.
So you got you got like a Brooklyn accent suddenly.
So they could
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, it works. That works. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's
That's a good
I
one.
can't remember. Can't remember where I heard it.
Oh, so you made it up. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a original joke.
Yours. Uh,
Um,
yeah. Speaking of Dutch, so last
yeah,
episode was it last episode? No, no, 2 episodes ago we did the Nixon
yeah.
word, the amazing Dutch word, and a couple Dutch people, I'm assuming they're Dutch, commented
Oh
on our
no.
YouTube on our shorts.
Oh no.
And they were nice, but one of them said, what did it say? It said, "Uh-oh," he made like a little joke about, yeah, America had a Nixon once. It turned out to be nothing. I was like, oh, that's
Nice.
pretty clever. And then another one, I'm assuming this guy's Dutch too. He just wrote one word, Swaffelen.
Oh no. And what does that mean?
So I had to look it up. And I you might want to look it up first and read it
Okay,
just to
hold
get
on.
your reaction to it.
All right, hold on.
I guess he sent this word to just show like, okay, you think Nixon is an interesting word? Check out this word.
I
And
hope so.
and I lost it when I read the definition.
Swaffelen is a Dutch word that means to hit one's penis, often repeatedly, against an object or another person's body. It's also known as zwaffelen or dick slap. In 2008, the Netherlands and Belgium named it their word of the year. Nice.
But it's
Right on.
you missed a key detail of it's soft penis, isn't it?
No, it just says
This is
to hit
penis.
one's penis. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. There's some T-shirts. There's like a T-shirt that has like this cartoon banana on it, and it
Uh
says "Every day I'm swaffling."
huh. Awesome.
It's like my favorite word now. Uh,
Hell yeah.
I just laughed so hard because all the guy wrote in the comment was swaffling.
Well, um, I assume you'll make a short of this too, and if those same or if those hopefully those people subscribed or something, teach us another word, please.
Yeah, it's a it's truly amazing, the Dutch language.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome that they too have a word that means to slap your dick against something.
Their economy of words is just spectacular.
Yeah. Do you think the Vikings Swaffland whole villages? Swaffland whole villages? Do you think that
uh
was their version of like taking it easy on people?
uh like,
Guys,
okay, weapons, put your weapons away.
yeah. All right, guys, penises out, weapons down.
No!
Yeah, we're going hand to hand with these guys.
Somehow the
We're
village
going
is still on fire afterwards.
soft melee.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we got some I don't know, some comments there. That's nice.
Yeah, I was
Thanks.
surprised to see some comments, some life
Us
out there.
Speaking of aggressive white people, what's this Nazi's greatest gift to cinema?
Oh yeah, I had this this thought immediately that popped in my head because there's a new movie coming out, a new movie with um what's his name? Henry Cavill,
Okay.
and then the guy who plays on Jack Reacher. What's his name?
Oh yeah. I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Crap. I'm following him too. Anyway, I like both of them. They're in a new movie together where they are killing Nazis, and
Nice.
it's an action movie. And I just thought maybe that's what Nazis' greatest gift was to the world is they can guilt free be placed as the bad guy, and
Yeah.
the whole world can enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean they are the ultimate heel.
You're right.
Alan Richson?
Richardson, yeah, that's his name.
Richson. Yeah, Alan Richson.
And
Um
yeah, you can make as many of these movies as you want. There's no need to be like, you know, this is just for the American audience. No, everyone
yeah,
can enjoy a good movie where Nazis get
they're
do
swaffling.
their
They're
swaffles.
swaffling. Yeah, they get their swaffles.
Because
If you
I'm
see
yeah,
if you see a Nazi out there,
swaffling.
I'm not going to tell you to swaffling them, but I think that's a good, you know, uh whatever, verb.
Yeah,
Yeah. Use that verb on them.
swaffling.
Swaffling. It's a
Uh,
swaffling good time.
the but I remember that like the latest Tom Cruise movie, the Top Gun movie,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
was
have we talked about that movie? Did
I
you
don't
like
know.
that movie?
I loved that movie, and
Yeah.
in theaters I watched it, and it was just it blew me away. But one thing I thought was funny was the fact that it was so vague about who the enemy were,
Oh yeah.
and it was like these fifth class, fifth generation sky fighters or whatever, and then they're making
Yeah.
a nuclear power plant where in this region. And
Yep.
it's like they're breaking down the mission in this top secret area where it's like this is all confidential information, and they don't really say anything about what they're fighting.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be like, it's
Surely that's the right. I mean, there's snow everywhere.
no, they're fifth generation fighters. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's who
Yeah.
we're fighting.
Then
But
Tom Cruise lets a commie red bastards slip, and they're like, "We knew it."
but yeah, the Nazis guilt free. There's no one gonna be offended. No one gonna be knocking on your door saying, they weren't like no one's gonna be saying that.
Yeah. Remember, and this is shout out, call back to an old episode. No nice Nazis, right?
No nice Nazis.
No nice Nazis. What else we got? Moving right along here. Oh, you brought up the Russians. Dora the Explorer speaks Russian.
Yeah, Dora the Explorer is we're kind of too old for that, right? We didn't watch that when we were younger.
No, I think she was popular. Okay, yes and no. She was popular when we were younger, but like you and I probably when we were kids didn't watch. I guess yes, I guess yes. Okay, but my sister probably watched like Dora the Explorer or some
Okay.
shit. I don't fucking know.
Anyway, so she's like her character is Hispanic, right? And
Yes.
she speaks English, but she teaches Spanish to
Yes.
English speaking children.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that right?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. We
But
got yep.
I got it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
But we have these regulars come into our pie shop. They're from Kazakhstan, and they were just
Mhm.
enjoying talking to us about everything. And
Nice.
they brought up Dora the Explorer. And in Russia and Kazakhstan, the interesting thing about Dora the Explorer is she speaks Russian,
Okay.
not English. And
Or Spanish.
or she doesn't speak Spanish either. So
Okay.
instead of teaching Spanish, she teaches English.
Oh,
But it's
interesting.
super confusing because she's teaching
Yeah.
Spanish, like Mexican culture
Yeah.
in English.
So she's like at a birthday party. Sorry. Yeah, she's at a birthday party.
Uh-huh.
Whatever Russian word, you
Uh-huh.
know, and she'll birthday cake. And I cannot fake a Russian accent
Yeah, you're doing
in
it.
Russian. Yeah. Anyway, so is that what she's essentially doing?
Yeah.
She's like
But
tacos, enchiladas. Does she have like a super straight like
I don't know.
English accent? I kind of want to look this up. It's
But
kind of fun.
yeah, but it's kind of funny because she's speaking English, teaching English, but teach speaking English, but teaching about Mexican culture or Hispanic culture.
I
It's
guess the bridge is a
It'd be so
little shorter.
confusing.
Yeah,
Dude, the bridge might be shorter.
yeah. That's like some Inception level shit right there.
Yeah. You got the intonation though.
Quinceañera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like what?
My grandmother. It's like, wait, what?
Pretty good.
That's fun.
I
I
thought
want
it
to look up some clips. Any Russians in the chat? I'm sorry, and also let us know how Dora the Explorer is.
nice. You got that Russian intonation. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
And then oh yeah.
Um, Okay, let's just speaking of shows for children, teen pregnancies are national heroes. What?
Okay. So of course, like every parent's nightmare in in Korea, as probably in the US as well, is your your uh your sweet little angel child
Your baby angel,
had a had a young pregnancy,
an unexpected
unexpected
pregnancy.
pregnancy. And
Yeah.
there's stigma and all this that is goes along with that. That's the same here in Korea, but now that the child birth rate is so low here, in
Oh,
some way there's like, oh no, why, you're so young, don't do that. Why would you make that big mistake? It still exists, but at the same
yeah.
time there's this feeling of gratitude
Hmm.
whenever you see a child now
Yeah.
in Korea. So it's like,
Hmm.
really, people who are going out there and making these like this like stigmatized life ruining decision or mistake are now very appreciated. Kind of interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. They're saving the world.
They're saving, single-handedly putting the nation on their shoulders,
Right.
in their
Hmm.
bellies.
In the bellies. How I had this is a shower thought. How annoying would guys be if we gave all the birth? How annoying would they be about it if men
Had to carry the
birthed
child.
all the women? Yeah.
We're like male seahorses.
Yeah, because it's kind of goes into my topic of alien human hybrids, but like if that was the only way to create an alien human hybrid was like the male actually was the one that could be impregnated by in like an alien, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they carried the alien human hybrid. How annoying would men be then like about it? Especially if it was like more painful, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
because it's
more
gotta
like
it's gotta come out. Yeah.
yeah, it's either got to come out of the B or the P, right? And if it came out of the P, it would literally destroy your P.
You're not swapping anytime soon after that.
No, 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 no. That's what you're getting the ultimate swaffling if you have to have a B out of your P. Your
And
I mean
what would
your
guys
P is
crave?
gonna oh I mean anything. I
Yeah,
think
would the
probably like
cravings be the
beer and
same?
chicken wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Heineken Zero and chicken wings.
The first thing popped in my head were buffalo wings. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the guy's penis like in the cartoons where like Bugs Bunny like puts the hole in Elmer Fudd's shotgun, and it like peels back.
It like it bubbled up in the middle and
Yep.
then
That's what the birthing process of an alien human hybrid looks like.
oh
Just think,
god.
but just think how annoying men would be about that, right?
Oh, that's horrible.
It's Men would be like, it's the most painful thing
Yeah.
a human can experience.
Right.
Okay.
We hold that over everyone.
Yeah. We have to carry this thing for 150 months.
What?
It's way longer. It's way longer than a human pregnancy, and
Uh,
it's more painful. Yeah.
oh no.
And the process of getting impregnated is like not enjoyable at all, too, right? Probably.
I mean,
We carry this burden.
that would be the same
Sorry.
though, wouldn't it? The process of getting pregnant would be the same, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just completely painful and
No, it would
unenjoyable
have to be
for
different. Yeah. The egg would have to
yeah,
Okay.
go in a big golf ball sized egg just straight down
What?
the pee hole.
Oh
Oh man, that
god.
would hurt.
Yeah.
God.
It's like a reverse kidney stone passing.
Oh, yeah.
This is this is
This is
awful.
this is good content.
It's terrible.
But how do you feel cuz we shared that I sent you that video or did you send it to me of
Which one?
that lady in the human hype like she is a human alien hybrid and then she's going to give birth to a alien human hybrid. Did I send you that video
I don't
or
think
on
so.
Instagram? I
Yeah, I
thought I
don't.
sent it to you.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
She that she believes that she's like
Oh
part
yeah, yeah,
alien.
you did send me that. Yeah, she
Yeah.
thinks she's part alien, and she's really excited to have her baby because she's. You can tell there's like a part of her like really hoping her baby looks like an alien.
Yeah. Mhm. That's like one notch past like the woo woo crystal girls,
Oh yeah, she's.
you know?
Yeah, because I've heard people thinking like we're all stardust. We are, and it's
Which is
like
true.
which is
Sure.
true, but they really get into that and
Yeah.
say like, oh, my stardust is from this far away planet, and I am an alien.
I am a star.
I am, yeah,
I was shot out of the asshole of a star straight to earth.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she just takes it a little
Anyways,
too far.
a little bit. Yeah. If you guys know any alien human hybrids, um direct them to this episode and tell them to get into contact with us. We would love to have them on the podcast if they are able to if we're able to sort of, you know, interact. I don't know what kind of technology they have. I'm sure it's very advanced.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're well beyond Zoom or if they can communicate with us telepathically or if they can maybe use my body as sort of like
Oh,
a
conduit,
puppet, you
yeah.
know? Yeah. Oh, oh. Could you imagine? I'm just like it's like in the Matrix. Oh. Hello. It is me, Glorp. It is me, Glorp,
Dude,
from the
Glorb.
start. Silent human. All right, I'm not gonna inhale anymore. That kind of hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can only say bursts of like 2 or 3
Whoa,
words, and
whoa.
it's
What happened? What happened?
yeah. Glorb was here.
I blacked out for a second. Whew.
Yeah, took over your
Everything okay?
body.
Did I say anything offensive?
You exclusively said in extremely offensive things, and we can't air this. Actually, we can't air this episode.
Just
Just
fired off yeah.
every single word. There was no context involved with any of the things that you said, but
Yeah.
every single word was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna make it.
Right.
Final
Well,
cut.
that's good. At least we,
Emphatic.
went out with a bang. Okay, yeah. Any alien human hybrids, give us a shout. We'll have you on the podcast.
Yeah.
Expensive underwear.
Yeah.
All right. You got some expensive underwear?
Yeah, Allie, she heard
Shoot.
me complaining a lot about, some bat wings and swampy
I like how you just went right through bat wings, just straight through it.
You know, if you don't know, it won't be shocking to hear that. And if you do
Just
know,
Google bat
you know
wings. Yeah.
exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Bat wings is like the Swaffelen of English, right?
Sure.
It's
Not
that
a, yeah.
it's the word that we have where
Ah,
people are going to be like, why do you have a word to describe this one thing? It's bat wings.
yeah. Hmm.
Anyway, I never had expensive underwear, and I must say, quite nice.
It's worth.
I think if it's just okay, so I think if it's just expensive underwear, it's not worth. Your underwear needs to not only be expensive, it also has to have instructions. If your underwear
Okay.
does not have instructions, it's entirely not expensive
Useless.
enough. It's
Okay.
useless.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I opened the package. It's not like step 1, step 2. But it says find the horizontal line. There's like a horizontal hem inside
Mhm.
my underwear. And then it
Can
said
you turn behind you and grab a loose pair of these?
uh there you want to see them?
Yeah, I want to see them.
Okay. Hold on.
I mean, we have video capabilities now. We should be able to see these under Ruskies. So Colt is gonna go get them. Please hold. Hopefully they're clean. Certainly they will be clean. Maybe he only has one pair. He's taking them off. Oh, here he is.
Okay, shout out to our sponsor,
Yeah.
Lashavan. Lashavan. You can see here.
Whoa, they come in their own individually
Yeah, it's
package.
packed in like an MRE. It looks like a.
So are they single use or can you use them multiple times?
Yeah, of course you can use them multiple times.
Okay.
These underwear are woven with some hinoki. You know hinoki?
No.
It's that like Japanese wood that has
Okay.
it's very fragrant. So it has a nice smell
Mm.
to it. And then
Okay.
the instructions. Can you read that for us?
Whoa.
The English part.
When you wear the underwear, please locate the horizontal line between the penis and the scrotum. Okay.
Those are the instructions.
Yeah.
So it separates, it separates the top and the bottom.
The penis and the scrotum.
Yeah.
I like this. Is that how you separate them with just two fists?
Monkey grip both and just
Absolutely manhandle your twig and berry. Like, yeah, like you're an ape just biting off the arm of a baby. Just okay. So you have the P and the B's, right?
uh-huh.
And then what do you do?
And then the bees go
You
below
shove them.
the bees drop down below the line, and the P actually goes above the line.
Okay.
And so it creates this like climate biome separation.
Separated biomes.
Separated biomes, yeah.
Does one biome like get more humid than the other?
Uh yeah, it's a little bit. I mean, once you separate them, though, it's like a climacool. It keeps its own thermostat that way.
So is this like you know those oven mitts
Uh
that are
huh.
like this instead of like this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh
Is
huh.
that what this is like?
It's like that. Yeah.
It's like a penis puppet.
Uh huh.
It's like a crotch puppet.
Right. So
Could you
instead of
could
instead
you
of
do this with your underwear?
you want me to open it up?
Yeah, of
Oh, okay.
course. Yeah.
Fresh pair of Leshavan. Eh?
Whoa.
So it's not very visible, but
Yeah, you got the extra smalls there?
that's the thing. When I put them on, I was like, these are way too small. I thought that.
Uh-huh.
So this is the ball pocket.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay.
But so when I put them on, I'm like, these are way too small. You spent way too much money and they don't even fit. but that's the thing. You think that they're tight at first, but they're actually just tight around the legs
Okay.
to prevent like riding up. So no edgies, doesn't ride up.
Nice. Yeah.
But the middle is loose.
Mm.
So it's got like this. It's got like a pocket in the middle where the
Yeah.
P and B are,
Yeah.
and it's nice. I gotta say.
It sounds like the is this a Korean brand
I
or
think
Japanese brand?
I think the owner is Korean. Yeah.
This sounds like another version of Sheath underwear,
What
who's
under?
not a spot Sheath underwear, who is
Sheath
not a
underwear.
sponsor. But if you guys would like to be a sponsor and sponsor this podcast, that would be great. Thanks. Shout out to Sheath
Yeah,
underwear.
either Lashavon or Sheath, whichever one comes first.
That's right.
I haven't worn Sheath. Have you worn Sheath?
I haven't worn Sheath, but let the bidding begin.
So this podcast is just turning exclusively into a underwear review
Yeah.
pod.
I will wear nothing but underwear on this podcast if one of these companies will sponsor us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you won't be able to see the. Oh, I guess I could just point the camera at
Right.
my
Our cameras are going to shift to below the waist only.
our our dissected crotches.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, separated crotches. Now, is the crotch like is it sort of like this, like like they are separated and they're like kind of like a puppet, and they can like you know
It
what I mean? They're
doesn't
just like kind
separate
of
it. It doesn't separate it that
drastically.
drastically. No, it's just
What
yeah,
what if you were huge though?
yeah. I don't know. Luckily, I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I would be like petite,
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't even work for me. They
If
would
you're
probably both go into one pouch. They could probably fit into
Yeah,
one.
if you're
Both of them
huge, it
could
would
fit into
probably
one
look
pouch.
something like this.
Yeah. 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 Well, that's cool. Hey, I'm glad you did something nice for yourself.
No, Allie got him for me because she heard me
Hell
complaining about
yeah.
the Batwing so much. And then whenever the weather's changing, I'm like, oh gosh, it's like getting twisted, and she's like, okay, she ordered it. It's like something's coming in the mail, and it's for you. And I'm like, what is it? She goes, it's something that you really need. I'm like, what?
Did she use the word bat wings?
No.
What did she say? What was her reaction when you
well,
first used bat wings around her?
Well, now, no, I, well, now that I have them, she knows that they have instructions. So she'll just randomly be checking up on me. And she's like, did you separate the penis?
Ha!
Holta, did you separate the penis? She's like checking up on me.
She's like she likes these underwear. She probably did
She's,
some
yeah,
research.
she's proud of herself for getting these underwear.
Hey, that's a very nice thing. I want you to tell her that's a very nice thing she did for you.
Yeah, I think that we've had had some people ask us like, what's a good gift for a man,
Yeah.
significant other who happens to be a man. And I have to say, most guys are probably not going to think about buying this for themselves.
No, definitely not. Most guys, they just wear the same pair of underwear their whole life.
And then once it gets holes and lace, it turns into lace. They make a dog toy and give it. Call back.
I don't remember what episode, but yeah, call back. Um, I'm not a real sweaty guy. Now I do sweat, but I don't really have the Batwing problem. But those underwear sound real nice though.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Was there like a break-in period, or did they just like comfortable right off the jump?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. They're comfortable off the jump, but I
Mm,
wonder if it's gonna continue to get more comfortable. Good question.
yeah.
Like a glove, like a baseball
Yeah.
glove.
You break it in.
Gonna
Yeah. All right.
do some of these.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that's to the underwear or
Well, let us know how the keep us updated on the Batwing situation.
yeah.
You
Let's
wanted
hit
to
some
talk
of
about
your
Murderbot last time, I think.
yeah. Let's hit some of your topics.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about Murderbot at all? I think you wanted to talk about it last time.
Oh yeah, just it's freaking good. Uh,
You're on book 4, right? Or are you on book 5
I
now?
think I'm on book 5. Network Effect. What
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
book 5.
Yeah. This is like the long one, full length
Yeah, this
novel
is
one.
supposed to be a standalone novel.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't think it can be standalone. There's too many
Yeah,
references to other characters from previous books.
yeah, it doesn't detract from, I don't think, like the story arc in any way, but I think it would be distracting to be like, "Oh, who is that?" you know?
Yeah, and then Art, like it
Oh, yeah, yeah.
mentions his friend Art, and it's like you would have to know that they had a previous like relationship, even though he
How
hates the
f-
word.
how far in the book are you?
I think I'm almost finished. Maybe not.
Oh, right. So art is like in the whole book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it when he comes in, it references. Yeah,
Oh, right.
I'm like 80% done. He
Right.
references the like his friend Art, and then
Mhm.
you would want to know what kind of relationship they had.
Yeah, what I found interesting is like that more and more these books are like and so does Murderbot, cuz he's like the premise behind it is like Murderbot has what's called a governor module that like prevents him from like harming humans or going rogue, and he's hacked it. So he's basically like a realized robot,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, like a self-actualized robot. And so further along in the books, as his story arc goes, they other people recognize him, well, that know him well, recognize him and see him as a person, an actual person. And as the story goes on, Murderbot also starts to consider himself a person too, which is
Yeah.
interesting. Um, but one thing that's in the network effect book is that like the like relationship between Art and
Who?
Murderbot.
Yeah. And Art
Yeah.
is also an art like a or AI kind of
Yeah,
being.
it's a bot, right?
Yeah, it's a
But it's
bot,
like
but it doesn't have like
much
a robotic body.
it's a ship essentially, or like
Right.
a it's whatever controls, it's a pilot bot that controls the ship, but it's like much more, I don't know,
It's
way more sophisticated.
like 2001 Space Odyssey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the
Ow.
fact that they have like a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
And
and it
then
like,
they're like apologize. I'm sorry that I their
yeah,
apology. Are you guys fighting or making up? We're making up.
yeah. Is that how it sounds? Because you're listening to the
Oh
audiobook. So
yeah, right. Yeah, he has
what
kind of
is the
like a stereotypical robotic voice.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how the show, because what I think is going to happen is that like, well, actually no, maybe not. I think that Art might have a feminine voice, but I don't know. It could not.
Oh,
It
that's
could
a
have a,
good
you
move.
know, but because I don't know, because they don't reference gender to
No, not
Art,
at all.
and then also there's one point in the sixth book the sixth book, fugitive telemetry, where he has to declare a sex and it says uh not available or not applicable.
Yeah, he doesn't have any waffling
Bits.
parts. Yeah.
He doesn't have any Swaffelen bits. No.
What if he gets
Um,
one installed and that's all he wants to do all the time is just swaffling
yeah.
everything?
Swing his flaccid penis around on everything. I doubt that would happen because he doesn't even like to look look at other people in the eyes. Um,
I'm
no, it's a
really
good book.
yeah. I'm really
What
excited for how like I think as an actor playing him, it would be really interesting because he's a robot who's basically kind of trying to pretend to be human, but he hates interacting with humans because he has this
yeah,
like so much social anxiety. And so
he's super
he
bad at being a human.
yeah, so he you to play him as an actor, you would have to play a robot who is like inadequately pretending to be human. in a robotic way, but also in a human way. So it'd be pretty interesting to see it.
Yeah. And I love the idea of like this sec he's a sec unit, the murder bot, just like all he wants to do is sit around and watch TV shows.
Yeah.
He just want all he wants to do is sit, or all they want to do is just sit around and ingest media.
Uh-huh. I
It's
love
so
when he
funny to me.
multitasks because he's like, I'm capable of a lot of like I have a lot of processing power. I can do multiple things at the same time. And he's like writing code for something, and then he's like watching analyzing drone footage of something, and then he's got this episode drama going on
Yeah.
at the same time simultaneously.
Yeah, which is kind of what we do, you know. We're like, if you think about it, like you could be in the room with your, I don't know, significant other. I don't know what that's like, but um what there's a show on and you're interacting with each other about the show, but you're both on your phone, and also maybe like making sure like your children or your dog doesn't set the house on fire, you know?
Oh, sure.
Like all of that all at once. Now, Murderbot does it at a very elevated level because he can actually, or they can actually focus on all of those things simultaneously. Um, Man, I wish I could do that. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Shout out to Murderbot. If you want to be on the podcast, Murderbot, that'd be cool. Or
Yeah,
that'd be cool to hit up Martha Welt, but she's like a superstar now because they're gonna make
blew
her book
up.
into a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy how it like because I just randomly found the book, the first one, or
Uh-huh.
I actually found Network Effect, and I was like, this looks super interesting. Just the title of it, and then like Murderbot Diaries, obviously like sounds freaking badass, right? So then I like looked it up and saw that it's a whole like series, and then also that it's going to be made into a Netflix show, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. How it just like, I don't know. I found it, and then like, it happens to be, or it's hopefully will be a big deal soon, kind of like Fallout. I'm watching the Fallout series.
Yeah.
It's good.
Man, I heard it's incredible. Yeah,
It's
I heard
it's
it's
good.
very like it sticks to the source material, like
Yeah,
tons of
definitely.
references to the games.
Tons of references to the game, even like quests, like
Hmm.
parts of the episodes are essentially quests from the video game, or like
Uh-huh.
settings of quests from the video games. It's like, yeah, they did their homework really well. I mean, it's directed by one of the Nolan brothers, so
He must have
it's
played the
like
game, yeah.
must have played the game. Yeah. It's just really like it's the best video game adaptation I've ever seen. That's a low bar, of course,
Right.
but it's definitely the best one I have seen. I haven't seen the Halo series. Um, but the
I didn't
freaking
finish the Halo series, but it got a lot of hate because it shows like Master Chief's face, but I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I only
yeah.
got it. I think I almost finished the first season, and then I can't don't have access to like Paramount Plus or whatever, so I can't
Oh.
watch it.
Yeah, well, if you're listening, give Fallout a try, even if you're not a fan of the video game or don't even know what it's about, because it's really good. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful too. Like the cinema. I mean, it's just like obviously it's a MGM Amazon production, so it's
Hmm.
like tons of money behind it. So yeah, I don't know. To get a Nolan brother to direct the whole thing too is like pretty sick.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's really good. What else we got? How are we doing on time?
Mm,
Pretty good.
thanks for showing up, or
Oh,
coffee, or
hmm. Yeah, I guess that this is more of like a morning coffee thought, I guess. But like, obviously I don't know what it's like to be addicted to like something serious, like heroin or meth or something like that. But I can confidently say that I'm addicted to coffee for sure,
yeah.
and like I need it, and I dream about it, like
Do
I
you
daydream about it the night before.
How many fixes do you need a day?
Usually I only drink 2 cups.
Yeah.
I'll drink one right when I wake up, like after I wake up and I'll make it, I'll have one then. And then I have the other one around like 10 a.m. Sometimes I'll have a third cup, but it has to be like a day like today where it's like rough, you know. Um,
Hey, why was today rough, buddy?
it's just a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like up at 5 and then just sitting in the sun all day playing, playing trumpet for a whatever for an event. And yeah, you just like even if like today was like not cold, but it wasn't like super hot. But
Hmm.
like I said, I was in the sun and I just still didn't mind drinking hot coffee. Just and it was like so
It's such
like
an
it like a
American thing. Hot
boost.
coffee's got to be
Yeah,
hot. Yeah.
boosted the mood, boosted my mood. It was like super comforting, even though I was like again sitting in the sun in a wool costume.
Uh
You
huh.
know, yeah, it was just like it felt like I was getting a little bit of a fix. A little bump. Yeah, as it were.
Yeah. Well, it's like
But
you feel like crap, but at the same time, you're kind of relieved to know, like, oh, I just need coffee. That's all I need.
soon I'm gonna have all the
Yeah.
relief I can get. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not like, oh, what's wrong with me? Like it starts out like this, like, oh, why is my head hurt? Or you just feel like foggy, and you're like, oh
yeah,
right, I haven't had coffee, and then you're almost
yeah,
relieved because you have this fix for your problem.
yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, I guess I know what addiction is like, sort of. Because I mean, I am addicted to it, but it's nothing like
No rehab
going.
necessary.
Yeah, so I don't want to like offend anybody if it's like, I don't know if that is at all offensive. I'm sure it's offensive to somebody,
You don't know
but
my pain.
yeah, this is my truth, okay? And my truth is greater than your truth. My truth is truthier than your truth,
Yeah.
okay? Yeah. Anyways, uh, what would you ask to find if someone
Oh,
is really American?
yeah. Yeah, I for some reason my algorithm is showing me those like imposter videos where it's like six non-Americans and one American, or so no, six Americans, one non-American. That's what it is. And then they're thinking of questions to ask. And yeah, what would you ask to prove if someone, or to suspect if someone is really American or not? And they ask questions like, who is on the penny, or who is,
Oh.
or what the ingredients of a s'more.
Uh,
But for Americans, it's like really weird because there's so many nationalities in
yeah.
America. So like one guy, he's got this really thick Indian accent, but he's American. They're like,
Hmm.
okay, I don't want to suspect you not being American just because your accent, because obviously you that that doesn't mean you're not American. But what are the ingredients of a s'more? And I was like, he probably doesn't know that either.
Yeah. That's just like I don't know. That just goes along with like certain hobbies, I think.
Right.
If you like camping or being white,
And he could have become American like a couple years ago,
Right.
gotten his citizenship. Yeah,
Yeah.
what is something generic you could ask? You were if you were trying to find out an imposter among us.
Yeah. Man, that's a good question.
Yeah. It'd have to
I
be like
think,
rules of football, maybe. But even
yeah.
even then, there's some Americans that don't.
I guess I mean, I don't, yeah, like I'm trying to think like something about the Dallas Cowboys or something about the Simpsons or like, I don't know. Like, what is, like, obviously the biggest, maybe just the biggest, I think the thing we're known for the most is like culture,
Uh-huh.
like creating culture. I mean, I don't know. Like, what is a cowboy ride? I don't know. Like, that's not, I'm trying to think of something just so obviously American. I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one
Yeah.
because I don't think it's like one.
There's not one answer that's going to determine one question that's going to determine. I might mix it up
Yeah.
and be like, who's the prime minister of America? And if they're
Um,
like, oh, it's Joe Biden, then like, We don't have a prime
Phony.
minister.
Yeah, then he gets swaffled in the ear. That's a good yeah, anybody has any ideas for what's a uniquely American like trivia question?
Right. We're
We should
only
look
in
some up and
America.
ask each other next time.
Yeah, and see if we can
That's
pass the
our
test.
that's our homework. Yeah.
Come
I
up
think
with
I would
like
pass it with.
5 questions.
Yeah. Okay, I won't do it, but you do it.
I
You do
might
it.
not do
I
it
know.
either, but
That's fine. I
then
wasn't
then
ever
that
good at
that'll
homework.
prove our American. Actually, we
Yeah.
just did it.
We just don't do
we
it.
don't
Yeah.
we don't keep our promises.
Yeah, here's the true test. You ask an American like a question, they're like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, and there
know.
was someone who was like, who was, yeah, like, what year did JFK get assassinated or something? It's like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's like,
Was it 63?
I think it's 62 or 63. Yeah,
That's weird. I thought about that the other day.
popped in your head.
Yeah, the fact that there's like a movie with that video and you could just like watch one of our presidents just getting yeeted. It's freaking insane.
Yeah, but that's different than like normal like death clips that get flagged because
Yeah,
it's
it's the
it's
president.
it's the president, but it's very accessible.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's just like on a movie.
Uh-huh.
You want to know? I want to share something that pisses me off.
Yeah,
I've already shared this with you.
go for it.
It's it's like the double Amazon subscription pisses me off.
Oh yeah, you went on a tangent here, or on a rant
The
here.
I almost didn't watch Fallout because usually Amazon Prime includes the streaming service. And now when I went on to go watch Fallout, you had to subscribe more. You had to do another like second tier subscription to not have ads. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, giving people an opportunity to to increase your ranking above other subhumans,
It's just like,
non-prime
yeah,
subscribers. Now
yeah.
everyone's a prime subscriber, so they gotta create another tier.
It's like they're just creating money.
Mhm.
Like what? It's crazy. I don't know. It's nuts to me.
We're going through like a TV. I think our TV consumption, our media consumption is like in a cycle. You know, here's a television. You have to buy this television. You have access to these channels as long as you use an antenna. But we're gonna show advertisements to help pay for those shows. And then they're like, I want to watch better shows. Okay, here's satellite. We can have you can choose exactly what kind of content you want to buy, but there's still going to be some advertisements here and there to help pay for it in addition to your fees. It's like, wait a second, I don't want to watch the ads. So okay, here's a technology called DVR where you can fast forward it and you can just skip over everything. And then
Yeah.
let's forget all of that and just subscribe. And then you can choose whatever you want, no ads. And now everyone
Yeah.
is subscribing, so to make more money, you gotta put ads back in there. Like
Yeah.
then eventually everyone's gonna be like, you know what? I miss the nostalgia of just putting up a bunny ears on the TV and just letting the show choose for me. We kind of do that too. We let our streaming services choose for us.
Yeah.
Like the
Well,
whole yeah,
you definitely do that with like Instagram Reels,
right.
right? You just like on TikTok, you just okay, well, let's just see what comes next. But that's like short form media, I guess.
But yeah, like it started out it's like, oh, we have Netflix, we can just choose whatever we want. But then I don't know what to choose. I wish they had a function they just choose for me. It's like
Yeah.
that was
I,
regular TV.
man, I really wish I, I have 6 whole hours to kill before I have to go unconscious. I wish that I don't even want to make an effort into how I spend that 6 hours. I just want to sit here, click one button, and then just melt into the couch. And I don't want to move.
On a time
Okay.
travel.
Can my TV just put me 6 hours into the future without any effort at all? Yeah.
I don't even want to remember what I watched.
No. I want to like wake up. Oh, what happened? Time to go. Time to go to bed. I guess. I don't know what the hell I just did. Anyways, uh, Jeffrey Bezos, if you're listening, my guy, what are you doing? How much money do you need? Just tell us. Tell us then. Just give us one number, and then when you get there, we'll all chip in when we get there, and then you fuck off with the double subscription, okay? Then you take it back, you backstep. Once you've made all that money, again, give us a number. Once we have helped you achieve, you're welcome, that number, cut it out. Okay? Just cut it out with the ads. With the ads, okay? I don't even know how much my Prime subscription is, but I need it, okay? You've made it to where we need it. Stop it.
I think this will reach him.
Okay, the last thing I want to say is hey, thanks for showing up, buddy.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. No
I had
problem.
I had a shit ass week, a shit ass month, year, whatever, and just want to say thanks.
Right
You're
here.
always there for me. Yeah.
Right here.
Thanks for
Making this
showing up.
making this happen.
Yeah. Not just that, but we have a little time off air after this, and just thanks for being there to listen. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for saying it on air so everyone can know how great of a person I am. That
You're
was
welcome.
that thank you for doing that.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right.
And if you got a friend like that, tell them. Tell them they're a good person.
And start a
Tell them thank
podcast
you.
with them.
Yep, but not as good as ours.
Yeah. Don't compete with us. We're
Please.
we're hanging in there.
Yeah, we're just barely. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Recording stopped.
The recording stopped.
Nice.
Nice. Swaffelen. That's funny. They commented that.
I know. I was like, well, comments? What? Humans on here? I was like, they must be bots. And then it just one
Gotta be
word,
bots.
Swaffelen. And I was like, what is this? It's
Oh
so
man, that's
perfect.
great. Awesome.
It's nice. It's nice reaching people. I don't know what reached him because I put in some tags like hashtag Dutch, hashtag Nixon, I think. And then,
I think just like the shorts are great. I think because they're
yeah.
like so many people are just like, and then somebody will hit it.
Right.
Eventually, someone will hit it and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah. We have quite a few views on some of those.
That's cool. I haven't even
I haven't
checked.
even looked at.
Like tens of views.
Yeah. How much is it up to now?
Dude, I've been following this guy, Scott. He's like a high school trumpet player.
Yeah.
And he posts these videos of like day 56 of me playing every day until I make region band.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
then yeah, and so then I'll comment on his video one of my comments was day 3 of me telling Scott to use his slides until he does, or whatever. And one of those comments got like 300 likes. I was pretty happy about it.
Nice. Yeah. So you can see him not pulling out on
Oh
the
yeah.
D or
Oh, he's
something.
got he's like a high school freshman. He's got tiny little hands. He can't really use the slides or whatever.
Right.
But I don't know. I like because I'm like professional trumpet player here trolling this like kid
Not
who's putting out great
trolling.
content. No, but I just like lurking in the comments and like because nobody knows who I am.
Right. And then it'll be funny to see someone's like, "Hey, just let the kid do like don't be so
Oh,
judgmental."
definitely.
Yeah.
There's people have replied to my comment.
Yeah.
I think his hands are too small. Or hey, I played playing trumpet for 12 years. It's still hard. Okay, I'm like, okay, all right, buddy.
All
Yeah,
right. Well,
okay. Yeah.
but our average we have all of our shorts we've posted on YouTube all over 400 views. Yeah,
Woo. Those are
shorts.
just the shorts, though.
Yeah, those are just shorts, and those are what counts as a view is like it just passed one view, one view, one view, one view, and then it
Nice.
shows you like the average retention. So it shows like the average amount of
Point
time
point
people
3 seconds.
in a 30-second clip is like 0.2 seconds.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
Uh,
Yeah, whatever.
yeah,
That's funny.
good.
That's fun.
Yeah, like
I gotta go to work,
right now.
unfortunately. To practice. I have been so busy the past few days with work that I haven't been able to like get a normal like
Mm.
aside from my like fundamentals warm up like a practice session, and so I'm gonna go into work and play for a couple hours I think
Nice.
because
All
I have a
right.
lesson on Monday in New York, so I'm like working on stuff for that.
I'm stopping our bonus content recording.